Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Hammered Corner. In today's video, we have the 8th episode of my show and tell series, where I make a short video on a coin in my collection and tell you a little bit about it. It's a great way to watch some numismatic content, some great coins, and hopefully learn a thing or two. In today's video, we have my James I shilling. But before we get into it, if you haven't seen my beginner's guide video to James I coinage, then links will be inserted on screen and at the end of the video. James I ascended to the English throne after the death of his cousin Elizabeth I. Elizabeth died without an heir, and James was the most entitled to the throne, uniting England, Scotland and Ireland for the very first time. Even though James was now ruler of both Scotland and England, they were governed separately with their own sets of rules. James had ruled for 36 years in Scotland before becoming the King of England, and a big change in the reverse design of his coinage was to take place. From 1338, when Edward III claimed the throne of France, to 1603, excluding a few years during the reign of Mary I, the arms of England were quarterly, the lilies of France in the first and fourth quarters, and the lions of England in the second and third quarters. But after his accession, the lion rampant of Scotland was born, and the opportunity was also taken to introduce the harp of Ireland. So the shield was now made up of France, England, Scotland and Ireland. James's title had also changed. He was now King of Great Britain, France and Ireland, instead of all the individual countries. And during the reign of King James, London was the only mint in operation during his 25-year reign. I was extremely happy when I purchased this coin, to have finally found an upgrade with a very pleasing bust of the king. The coin bears the Thistle mint mark, minted in the third coinage between 1621 and 1623, and the obverse is the 6th and final bust of the king before his death in 1625. This coin was one day's wage for a skilled worker and would be the equivalent of £6.58 today. Now, the very famous 1605 gunpowder plot happened during James's first couple of years as King of England. The gunpowder plot was a failed attempt to blow up King James in Parliament on the 5th of November 1605. The plot was organised by Robert Catesby in an effort to end the persecution of Roman Catholics by the English government. But on November 4th, 1605, the night before, one of the conspirators, Guy Fawkes, was discovered in the cellar with barrels of gunpowder. Guy and the other conspirators were tried and executed for treason. Now, it's not a surprise that acquiring a 1605 coin from the reign of James is extremely popular and is at the top of the list of the coins I want to get. So let me know below what James I coins are part of your collection, whether that be from numismatists or from my Detectorist subscribers who may have found some. I'd love to have some discussions with you all down in the comment section. So thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe and turn on that notification bell so you never miss a video here on the Hammered Corner. I will leave a link to the British Numismatic Society journal for the information in the videos below. Let me know what sort of videos you'd like to see in the future, whether that be types of coins, beginners videos, storage solutions or a completely different series. So thank you all for your support, and as always, keep collecting.